A very good morning to all my lovely students. Standard 3, Subject Maths. Today we will be doing Introduction to Multiplication. Children, you have studied multiplication tables. In the second standard, you have also done simple sums of multiplication. But I'm sure you must be thinking, why do I need to study multiplication? Why do I need to study multiplication tables? Isn't addition and subtraction enough? Why do I need to study multiplication? I'm sure this thought has crossed your mind. So today we will be explaining why multiplication, what actually is the basis or the foundation for learning multiplication. So let's begin. I will be showing you a few examples and explaining how and by multiplication. Here you can see 3 flower vases. Each of the flower vases are having 6 flowers. So let us see flower vase 1, 6, flower vase 2, 6, and flower vase 3, 6 flowers altogether. So totally that makes it 6 plus 6 plus 6, 18 flowers. Now suppose we have to do the same thing in the form of a multiplication. Now we are adding 6 and 6 and 6 3 times. Instead of that, what we can do is 6 3s are, that is 6, 3 times 18. Correct? Let's take another example. Here you have books set on a shelf. 2 shelves, and in the first shelf you have 8 books. In the second shelf also you have 8 books. That means 8 plus 8, 16 books. Now 8 and 8, that is 8 2 times. 2 times 8, 8 2s are 16. Did you see the answer? Both of them are same, 8 and 8. That means when you are dividing 8, when you are adding 8 2 times, the answer is 16. The same way, 8 2s are 16. That is 8 2 times is 16. Let's take another example now. Here you see lovely juicy apples in a basket. Look at basket 1. 7 apples. 7 apples in the second basket. In the third basket and the fourth basket, there are 7 and 7 apples each. That means 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 7, 21. 21 plus 7, 28 apples. Now how many times did you add this 7? 7 and 7 and 7 and 7. That is 7 4 times. 7 4s are 28. Now did you understand why you need to learn multiplication tables? Because adding makes it a little longer process. Whereas if you know the same number of has to be added again and again, you can multiply that number by how many times it has to be added. Now here you see 7. 7 has to be added 4 times. So you say 7 4s are 28. Let's move to the next example. Here we have our friends Ali, Komal, Peter and Simi and Tina. All of them with beautiful balloons. How many balloons does each child have? 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. That means 5 children have got 3 balloons each. 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 3 12 and 12 plus 3 15. Instead of adding this 3 3 3 3 5 times, what we can do is 3 5 times 3 5s are 15. Did you notice the answer? Both the answers are same. So when you repeatedly add the number, we are actually doing a kind of multiplication. Multiplication is repeated addition. That means when we are adding the same number that many times, we can multiply. Here we have cupcakes in a tray. Let's go from left to right. 4 in the first row, 4 in the second row, and 4 again in the third row. That means 4 and 4, 8 and 4, 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Now how many 4s do you see there? 4 3 times. 4 3s are 12. Remember children, what we have done is when we add the same number again and again, repeated addition of the same number is called multiplication. When we are adding the same number again and again and again, multiplication makes it faster to add. Knowing multiplication tables is quicker way to add. So that is why we call multiplication as quick addition, jhatpat addition. Multiplication is actually jhatpat addition. Now we can do this only if all the numbers we are adding is the same. Like I told you in the examples, 7 apples and 7 apples and 7 apples and 7 apples. If there are different numbers to add, we cannot multiply. We can multiply only if the same number is added. How many times it is added, that many times we will multiply. So see there, if we need to add the same number over and over again, we can also write it in the form of a multiplication. Let us see a few examples where addition is written in the form of multiplication. See the first example here. 6 plus 6 plus 6. That is 6 3 times. 6 3s are. How many 6s? 1, 2, 3. So 6 3 times. Now see the 9s. 1 9, 2 9, 3 9s, 4 9s, 5 9s. 9 5s are. 7 plus 7. How many 7s? 7 2 times. Now see the 4s added. 4 plus 4 plus 4. 3 4s. 4 5 6. How many 4s are there? 4 is coming 6 times. 4 is added 6 times. So 4 6 are. See the 5s here. 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. How many 5s? 5 4s are. 8 and 8 and 8. I'm sure you have guessed it now. 8 is coming 3 times. 8 3s are. Now let's check out the last one. 2 and 2 and 2. 4 twos, 5 twos, 6 twos, 7 twos, 2 sevens are. So did you get it? The same addition sum, when we add the same number over and over again, it is quicker to multiply. Now you may find it very easy to add the smaller numbers like 2 and 4 and 6 because you can actually count it on your fingers. But multiplication becomes easy when you have bigger numbers to add. Like suppose you are buying a notebook. One notebook costs 37 rupees. And if you are buying 5 notebooks, instead of adding 37 and 37 and 37 and 37 and 37 5 times, what you can quickly do? 37 5s are 37 multiplied by 5. Or suppose you are buying an umbrella of 460 rupees. You're buying 3 umbrellas, so 460, 460, 460. 3 times you have to add. You cannot do it on your fingers. So what you will do is 460 multiplied by 3 because it is coming 3 times. You're buying 3 things. So 3 times you will multiply. So that is why we need to learn multiplication, because when we are adding the same number again and again, it may take us a long time. Multiplication is a quicker way to add. It is called, multiplication is called chatpat addition or quicker way of addition, adding the same numbers. Remember, we will only multiply if we are adding the same numbers over and over again. Today you will be solving a few of these examples in your book, and I hope you have understood this well so that you learn your tables well and we can proceed with multiplication from tomorrow as we have already learned the tables well. Thank you and have a nice day.